Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today we are going to look at the Venaitura demo. This is a game inspired by the Dragon Warrior Dragon Quest series. It is an RPG with a very basic NES design to it, and I'm interested. I haven't played much of the Dragon Quest series. I do believe I have the original on a NES cartridge, but I'm curious to what they've done with it and how they went their own way. So we're gonna jump in here, take a look. If you are interested in the game or would like to check out the demo, there is a link down in the description for the page here. So let's get started. We're gonna choose a new game here, and we get to choose our hero's character class. Well, it looks like we got quite a lot of different guys here to choose from. We could do a minstrel. Okay, no. Okay, what else do we have? A warrior, maybe combatant. Let's see what we got here. I'm sure spell slinger. We got a lot of different things that we can go through, and I'm not sure. A savior. Interesting. That would be, yeah, the holy crusader kind of person. Dancer, debilitating swaths of enemy by performing mystical and otherworldly dances. That's awesome. Okay, so what else do we got? A wise man. Okay, so magic, a wizard kind of person. We've got a lot of people. I might be that little blob there. Proficient naturalist who target and deal critical damage to specific enemy types, may also conjure generous amounts of basic healing items and concoct bombs to inflict their foes with several nasty ailments. That's an interesting one as well. We got a little slime knight. There we go. A variety of single and multi-target mid-tier magics. That's kind of interesting. Ooh, we always like to absorb HP and inflict poison. Those are two things that I've always think are good to look into and get, but we can always choose him to be our, maybe our, I don't know if we could find these guys as friends as well. Boost incredible power but lack any finesse or true skill. May cripple foes or break their limbs. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, let's see what else. We got a little guy and a companion, jack of all trades. Interesting. There is quite a bit of different characters here, and dual wielding masters of combat who forego heavier armors to better allow them to dance across the battlefield and decimate foes with their lethal abilities. Huh. Wow, I kind of like him as well. I think we're going to go with the champion right now. And, well, the druid would be kind of cool as well. I think I'm going to go with the champion. That's a cool, nice guy that I think would be a good fit for what I would choose to do and maybe how I would play. I would say either the champion, maybe the barbarian would be another one. So let's select this class and enter our name. Well, if I can. Oh, we're gonna have to do the old school way where I tried to type it in and it was just not working for me. Okay, well, it looks like we are going to do a little bit old school here, and that's not really a big deal. The one things that I did notice right away when I booted this up is that it is a 4:3 aspect ratio, and that's one thing that I am not a big fan of. It's not a huge deal, but if you're making a game in this day and era, I think there are a few things that are reminiscent of the technology at the time and don't really feel retro to me, and one of those would be the 4:3 aspect ratio. I think you should really put it in a 16:9 if you're making the game. And today it looks like we got a lot of people that we can choose that looks like they're the same images, sprites as normal. So he's probably, I think, a barbarian. I would like to get a barbarian on my team. Yes. Name thy hero. I'm not very good at names. Oh no. Let's go with Olaf. Olaf the barbarian, I guess. I'm really bad at naming stuff, so these might be really bad names here. I don't know how many people I can have, but I would like to have this slime up here as well. Oh, what are you doing? Get out of my way. Let's see if we can add this slime to my team. Yes, let's go him. Name him is going to be, I don't know, Slimy. I am really bad with names. Slimy. Okay, there we go. Where's the M? Slimy. Slimy the slime. And I'm curious how many people, I don't think there's, I am not sure if, well, we companion. I don't want to add him. Oh, I see the guy there. I was trying to get into some kind of menu to see what else we have. I wouldn't mind having a magic person, but I don't recall. Oh, wait, there's a wizard over there. My wise man, Wiz. Wiz, I'm gonna just name him Wiz the Wise Man. There we go. Wiz the Wise Man. Okay, we like that. I would like to keep my current party here. Let's keep current party and let's move on and see what else we can get into. Wow, we've already done some fun stuff. Okay, so we got our party. I would have to say, for the little bit that I have played with the Dragon Quest series, it's definitely very similar to that style. I found a bottled soul and a magic elixir. Spirit of assistance. If you encounter an NPC important enough to have a name during your travels, don't forget to exhaust their dialogue. Go back and talking such characters after initially conversing with them more often than not reveals crucial information that will be vital to your quest. Okay, well, we're going to go and see if we can get into a battle, because that's kind of what it's all about here, is it not? We're trying to do some kind of, oh, there's a treasure chest down there though. We got very basic controls right now. A broadsword. That means one of my guys can equip that. Let's give that to Soldier Sword. Can I not give him the oh, I thought I could give him a broadsword. Can I give anybody the broadsword? He already has a broadsword, and I doubt Slimy or Wiz can. Okay, Soldier Sword. Oh, so he can use a broadsword. There we go. I don't know which. Oh, attack 5. And yeah, broadsword's better. There we go. So let's go on out and see if we can find something to get ourselves in trouble here, to be quickly honest. What? I can't even find a way out of this place. I really wish I didn't have to hit enter to go through the doors. That would be a little bit helpful. Okay, well, I don't. And do I have to go talk to somebody? Is this not going to be just freely let me wander around out? Yeah, I found a beast tamer. That's good, I guess. I kind of feel that I have to talk to that wise man there, though. I feel that he's going to kind of give me the quest. That's just kind of the feeling I get. I started on that little pedestal over there, so I'm going to assume that I need to go to the other little pedestal to get what I need to get, I guess, or to proceed further in the game. There is this little area up here, and we can jump in and grab that. Oh, I found leather armor too. That's going to be useful. I'm definitely going to be putting, oh, nope. Okay, so we need cloth tunic is the only thing that he can get. He has a cloth tunic, but he can use leather armor. Okay. So let's see what this guy has to say and see if we can get these NPCs that I can't walk through are becoming increasingly annoying already. It is here you shall set out on a fantastical adventure to thwart the fiendish Lord Zadigan's plans to corrupt and conquer Tsufana with the aid of Venaitura and his 6 Purveyors of Doom. This journey will not be an easy one. This iteration of the Dread Tower of Darkness may perhaps be its most powerful incarnation yet. If so, the Zadigan's powers are indeed something to be feared. But hold your heads aloft, for you 4 are the Creator's chosen champions and the destined heroes of Tsufana. Interesting. Okay, are you gonna let me through? There we go. Let's start our quest already. Come on, let's go. I mean, so far it looks good. Obviously, there is a lot more color and definition in the game already than what an NES could do, but I'm liking it. It's quite an interesting game. Gregory the Goo Reader. Since he's slime, I get it. I've been expecting you, heroes. This is Ground Zero, the place where all of the Creator's champions arrive onto Tsufana. This is an isolated space, you see, a separate dimension that appears a part of the everyday world around it. While Tsufana may shift and change, this room and altar remain untouched, but beyond that door over there, time flows normally. And you'll at last step foot upon Venaitura's greatest and most cherished of his creations, the world of Tsufana. Good luck out there, heroes. Okay, well, there's a lot of introduction here, I think. I mean, again, very basic controls. Oh, some beetles. Let's engage. I guess we're going to attack. I guess physical attack. Savagery. I don't know what that means, though. Oh, okay, that must be an ability of something. So physical. Mid magic. He has absorption and toxic touch. Okay, versus 1 may inflict potent poison, or I can steal HP. Let's try the toxic touch on this Dreadapillar, and let's see. Do we have? So he's not going to have very hard hit. Yeah, 4 hit points. He's not going to be able to do a lot, I don't think, the wizard with a physical attack, but we got it. We emerged victorious. We got 8 experience and 2 gold, and a Dreadapillar leg was found. That's interesting. So we got random encounters here that we can't see. A bronze helmet. Let's see if any of our guys can use the bronze helmet. Not him. I bet you anything that Olaf can use a bronze helmet. Bronze helmet's going to help me out a bit there. I'm curious what all is going to be coming up here as we go through this. Oh, there's poisonous ground. That's something that is very typical of these sorts of, oh boy, this guy is not going to be very tough at all. We were able to get through him really easily. Wiz, we get a critical hit, lost 3 hit points. I know it's a demo, but there's a few things that I would like to say right off. I would like to see like a bar of hit points above the enemies. That's very nice, especially when you get into a large group of enemies or a enemy with a lot of health. It's really nice to have that bar to help you out gauge how much damage you are doing and how much left you've got to do. I wonder if this guy is going to be a battle. Met a poor bloke in here, was cursed and confined in this cave to live out the remainder of his life. Tried to get him out a few times, but he'd always be forced back through the entrance by some strange force. I tried bringing him food on several occasions, but I think he eventually gave up hope and forfeit his life. Wow, that's kind of dark already. Wow. But I'm liking it. So far, it's a fairly basic RPG, early style, Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest kind of style. We got some grouper troopers. Let's just go ahead and go with a physical attacks. I'm not sure. Olaf was able to evade. That's pretty cool. We got a hit with 7 HP, so they don't have a whole lot of HP there, I think, so less than 7. Got a little bit more experience, which is good. I bet you that is the guy's... Poor guy has died. There is... You carefully search the corpse. I found an old key. Is there anything in the dresser? I find nothing. I wonder if I could search... Ooh, I could gaze into the smelling salts. Interesting. So I can look into the pots and furniture. That's kind of nice. I bet you the old key will unlock that door, and we got a treasure. A green pennant. I would have to say that's probably would be good for my wizard. I don't know what it does. 100% poison resistance. That would be good on anybody, but I'm going to assume my wizard has the least health, so it's probably going to be best on him. One of the things I do notice that I like is when you look at these things, it will tell you right up the standard stave, right up at the front, the description, it says STV, so it's a staff or a stave, and that kind of helps you. I saw here it says the accessory ACC. It's kind of nice to know where things go like that. Leather armor, so stuff like that really helps out as you're trying to figure out where your equipment goes, because once you get into a higher level, I feel that it's going to be a little bit harder to figure out where some of the items may go. Okay, now there is that green poison area over here, and I'm curious if there was anything in it. I did see that there's this like middle section that is green that I walked on, and it looked like it was hurting me. I found a healing herb, but I'm wondering why it's there, because there's no, I mean, it's a shortcut, but there's nothing that's going to drive me to go in there. So I'm kind of a little curious what that is. Let's head up on the ladder, and I should be into the city, but I do not see. Oh, there I am. I was hiding among the rocks there, it looked like. I am very gray like those mountains are. I am curious at where we need to go. Is there east town of Camelot, the Brazilian forest? I think we're gonna go head east, because the town's probably a good place to head towards if we're trying to find some information or about what. Whoa, we got a lot of stuff incoming here. Let's see if we can get rid of Olaf. Let's see if we can get mid magic and see if we can poison something here. Whoa, let's go. No, we want to do group magic. Weak non-elemental damage against all enemies. User attempts to steal. I think we're gonna do the psychic touch, and hopefully we'll be able to psychic force. So it looks like they got a little bit of damage across the board. I don't know if I'm going to be the right level here. That's kind of the worry a little bit, is that I just don't know what level I am and what level the creatures are. It said east. I'm kind of going south. Maybe I shouldn't be in this forest. Let's head a little bit further east. And we can go over the mountains. That's going to be probably another, or maybe these are hills, and over here are mountains that we can't go through. I do like the different topographical areas here. That's going to probably give you different enemies in general. Like the grasslands will give you a different set of enemies than your hills, and then your forest will also give you a different series of, or the pool of enemies to choose from is different as we go into the different areas. It's interesting, and I like it so far. It's not bad. Once you choose what you want to do, it seems to go through pretty automatic, which is a typical RPG. I lose 5% of my hit points from poison. That's not good, because we want to get him. Slimy is now level 2. That is good. I don't. This way to Camelot. I wonder if I have any items to heal. A healing orb. Okay, wait a minute. 20 HP, 50 MP, revives a single, okay. Eye drops, blindness, confuse, antidote. We got 3 of those. So let's go ahead and use that on me. I got only 6 HP left, so we've got to be careful. It looks like I took the brunt of the damage there too, which is not bad. The whiz was pretty low, so we've got to be careful about him as well. Let's see if we can make it into the city here and maybe find an inn. I would like to find an inn. That kind of looks like a bar. There's no beds or anything. Oh, there we go. That's our inn right here. Hey, it says inn right there. That's gonna be the big indicator that it's an inn. I would like to stay for the night. We've got something here. There's definitely something here. The Dragon Quest Dragon Warrior was a franchise that I know about, and it kind of intrigued me for having a inspiration of that. But yeah, I think there's definitely something here. There are a few things that I would probably change, like the awake salt. Like one of the big things is the 4:3 aspect ratio. I just don't care for that. I know that it is a demo and maybe that'll be added later or something, but yeah, I just would like to see a full screen wide aspect ratio. It's really, I can see that it's not needed here. I gaze into the bot and I get nothing. Okay, I see nothing. I get anything? Ooh, I found a healing herb again. And there's a treasure chest over here. Oh, I won't be able to get to it. But it plays well so far. I mean, yeah, it's definitely something to look into. Here's an armor shop. That's what I was looking for. Kind of just looking for the armor, the weapons, and that sort of stuff. So we've got a cloth tunic. That's kind of nice. Also right here, it tells you what is... So I'm going to say, you can see my party over there. The E means that's what he has equipped. The dot, I would assume, means that he might have something better on. I'm not sure. And then the up, I would think that means that buying cloth tunic for the slimy would increase it, and then the wizard has it equipped. I have 2 equipped and 1 owned item. Leather, yes, he has leather armor, so that's equipped. So yeah, so I was right. So the dot means he has something better. The E means that's what he has equipped. And then the triangle up means that it's going to be something that moves his defense up there. And then that would actually lower some people's defense as well. So there's a few things here that we can buy. They're not very expensive yet. I don't have a whole lot of gold. We're doing okay. I could probably sell a soldier's sword and a cloth tunic. I do want to see though, however, I thought, do I have 2? I do have 2 soldier swords. I switched, I think the barbarian is what I switched, yeah, for the broadsword. So I could sell one of those. Wow, hero maker. Oh wow, a sword, a great sword, an axe, a stave. So we've got, yeah, a lot of stuff that we can go into and check out there just in the armor aspect. We have a whole town we could visit as well and see the whole cast of characters that we can get talking to and interacting with and that sort of thing. But this is a nice little town. I think for a demo, the game kind of has what you're looking for in a Dragon Quest style game. It's pretty spot on from what I know. You've got a lot of, the whole range of classes that they have is really cool. I'm impressed with that. So yeah, would be something that I would check out. Again, there will be a link down into the description. And one of my people fell asleep. That's not good. Stingray is sleeping soundly. I just took a nap. I got hit though and I woke up. One of the things I would like this to go a little bit slower. I'm not real good at catching the stuff if it goes through really quick. This is a demo, again, I keep on saying that, but one of the things I would like to see is an option menu. I don't seem to see an option menu, so a few things like text scroll would be nice to have an option for that if you wanted it fast or slower. Oh, I learned pulverized because he's level 2 now. We got to get up here. I do want to see if a sleep in the inn will heal that. I would like to sleep in the inn and see if that will heal a poison. That's going to be one thing that we should know about as we go on here. That sleep cycle is too long, I think. That might be something that could be worked on. We are all healthy, so if you can make it back to the end, you can sleep, but we might not be able to. That's going to be the episode of the general impressions of Venaitura demo. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you liked it, there is a link down in the description for the Game Maker page. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.